Okay. Alright, so. Start off here. I will be recusing myself from prosecution. Thank you. Lieutenant Nakota. Who asked? Who the fuck asked? Alright, who? Motion to sever. The people move to sever the charge of embezzlement. While the charges do involve the property, the facts and circumstances are different. I actually disagree. I think probably it would make for a better case for them to do them separately. That's for sure. But I think it would make for a much better case. I mean, the embezzlement charge doesn't stick. Like, look at this, chat. This is what they're charging Pred with. Okay? Take a look at this. Alright, the fraudulent appropriation of finances. There's nothing fraudulent about the there's nothing fraudulent at all that I did. Oh, and/or assets by an employee of a business or a government employee. This includes the use of assets or finances for unofficial, personal, or criminal purposes, and/or enrichment. Anyone found guilty of this charge, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why they're going with this charge and not... What the fuck is it I saw? I saw something that they actually probably could charge me with, but... I saw something that would be a much better argument than the embezzlement one, at least, but... you know what? I'm not gonna say. Let's take a look. How are you going to defend the car you were driving? You bought it with state funds. I completely documented everything. Everything's documented. But the weird part is, dude, how can they... Alright, listen, you know what I don't understand? I don't understand how they're charging me with embezzlement for the warehouse, but they're excluding the car. It falls under the same thing. Fallen Voro, thanks for the 6 months. Seawit, thanks for the 20 months. Alright, so... Sever the charge of embezzlement. Response, Your Honor, we are drafting up a response currently and we'll need some time. Skylar Sparks entering as co-counsel. Rebuttal. Your Honor, the original written preliminary injunction are tied hand in hand to the accusations related to the Blaine County funds. Half of the preliminary injunction is literally about Mr. Pred's access to and use of Blaine County funds. Can I be honest with you guys? Tony is really fucking smart. I'm just gonna be honest. Tony is really, really fucking smart, I feel like. I think he's a smart fucking guy. About Mr. Pred's access to the Blaine County funds, and his access is currently suspended for it as a result of the above accusations and injunction. It is entirely inappropriate to sever these charges because of the current suspensions handed out and what caused the discovery of these items. All the charges posted in the initial filing are inherently tied together. In addition, the defense finds it concerning that the prosecution admits that there are additional witnesses related to these charges. However, in the initial filing over Kyle Pred was listed as a witness, this implies charges were filed before the investigation concluded, or the prosecution is potentially withholding exculpatory information and evidence from the defense. If the prosecution is worried about pressure from additional witnesses, this is how you alleviate that pressure. Motion to enter witness. Defense Damn. He's actually a Giga Chad for that. Legitimately a fucking Giga Chad. Defense witnesses. Assistant Chief Tyler Peters. Officer Charlotte Spade. Motion to schedule deposition. The defense motions for a deposition with Assistant Chief Tyler Peters. The defense would also like to schedule a deposition with Officer Spade as well. Given how the prosecution just admitted it, defense motions for the prosecution to submit a list of witnesses involved with the embezzlement charge. The defense motions for prosecution to provide a complete list of all law enforcement and marshals and their statements involved in incident 10378 and any investigative material surrounding this incident. We'll get there. Chat, you got to realize something. This case, all right, look, before I was thinking maybe this case will happen quickly, but I'm starting to realize something. This case will not happen quickly at all. Let's see. All right. Final rebuttal to motion to sever. The state notes that if the defense wants to make this a 5+ court case, five-star court case, it will be a 5-star court case, then sure, we can do that. That's fine. Further, it's in discovery and evidence can still be ongoing. That's what discovery is for. Okay, but, I don't think that it's a good look as the, prosecution to take so long on getting their stuff in. 5+ hour court case? Bro, thinking that this is just going to be a 5-hour court case is laughable. This is going to be a goddamn subathon. I'm going to do the first ever court case subathon. And I will keep, I am going to do it. First ever court case subathon. Calling it now. Make it be as long as fucking possible. This is, of course, unless the defendant and their counsel don't care about their time. No rebuttal to motion to enter a witness. Rebuttal to motion to schedule deposition. These depositions are unnecessary as the witness maximum is not listed. The state asserts if their testimony is so important to the defense, primaries, spade, then they should be called at trial. Rebuttal to motion to compel. Nah, we're in discovery. It's ongoing. Wait till the motion deadline has passed. Okay, I see what we're up against. Rebuttal to motion to produce exculpatory evidence. Nah, it's discovery. We have time to amend evidence as seen fit. Further, they have comprehensive list and report of each officer that would have needed to include a statement or be noted as seen in that report. An absolute full list, even if that were witness purpose, is not necessary nor exculpatory for the purpose of these criminal charges. What? They have a comprehensive list in the report for each officer that would have needed to include a statement or be noted as seen in that report. An absolute full list, even if that were for witness purposes, is not... I don't understand how they can say it's not necessary. It's completely necessary. That's how you check for holes and like what was really going on and stuff like that. Is not necessary nor exculpatory for the purposes of these criminal charges. State asserts that the officers listed are the ones that are exculpatory at the time. Yeah, but that's not right. Yeah, that's not right at all. Can't just not have people enter statements and then say it's on the defense. That doesn't make sense. Final rebuttal motion, schedule deposition, compel and produce exculpatory evidence. All right, let's see what Tony cooked. The defense is deeply concerned with the prosecution's attempt to withhold vital information in this case until the final 48 hours. We believe that information vital to our case will be uncovered post-discovery on the lead-up of the trial that may require continuance, ultimately wasting the time of the justice in scheduling this case and all those involved in it. Damn. He kind of fucking just went for the jugular on that. He said, why are you guys pussyfooting and wasting time? We should, if you have evidence, we should have it now. Something. All right. This is not going to be an easy case because they are going to do every scumbag tactic that they can with, like, last-minute entry of, like, fucking evidence into the discovery time period. All right? They're telling us that statements from people don't matter, that we're on a scene. All right? This thing is going to be a fucking bloodbath of misconduct, I think. Like, an absolute bloodbath of misconduct. Nah. Alright, furthermore, to Marshall Sparks' point in the motion to sever, we also agree a 5+ hour court case could be avoided. This is why we are motioning to schedule a deposition. The deposition allows us to shorten the length of the trial on the day, while also providing defense with ample time to prepare for the case. Through the use of these depositions in the discovery period, we feel as though without these depositions that we may need to request a full day recess depending on what is found in the questioning by the prosecution. Like, I'm gonna be honest, my boy Tony kinda cooked. Tony don't miss. Tony does not, Tony absolutely does not miss. But yeah, I've never, that's crazy though. This court case is going to be an absolute bloodbath. Boss's attitude is contagious. People don't, alright, listen. People don't understand how important it is to have someone help keep you in check when you're going off the rails. When you're like a crazy character like Kyle Pred, if you don't have that person that's reeling you in, you're fucked. I would have, dude, you're absolutely fucked. I don't think Angel has anybody to like back her up that's like on an equal footing with her. And she does kind of continuously, like, I don't know, when I saw her screaming at Moss and them, I thought that was pretty funny. But I also thought it was pretty telling. And then has told the mayor of Blaine County to fuck off? Jesus. Mayors should be equal footing. Honestly, I think that I've learned something from the last, like, bit of RP, like, the last little RP stretch. It's just not good to, like, have full state say over everything and change everything on a whim.